babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mommy Momo here. What's up? What is do, boo? So today's video is going to be something that I've been working on for a little while, just because I wanted to test these products out. But today I'm bringing you my favorite products from Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are just some of my go-to products that I will repetitively buy from them, things that I just have been loving from them. So if you are interested how I got this beautiful glowy champagne fun look, stay tuned. So of course, brows first, and what's better than my holy grail ABH brow wiz pencil and the dip brow. Now I am running low on my pencil, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like just in case you do not know. It comes with a nice little tip like that. There's not a lot of product left. Like, this is literally all the product I have left. So I'm waiting for my replacement to come in, so I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. I have mine in the shade Ebony if you are curious. So I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to go ahead and use the dip brow today, and I have that in Ebony as well. So I love the formula of the dip brow. It is absolutely amazing. It is creamy. It is easy to work with. I am in love with it, but be careful not to use too much, because if you go in too heavy-handed with it, you definitely will get the pigmentation payoff. I suffer from that a lot. I'm not really great at my brows, so I do go in heavy-handed with it. Since the brows are a repetitive step, I'm just going to do those off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, so brows are done. I just absolutely love that pomade. It has made my brow routine so much more easier. Let's jump right into this shadow. I am going to go ahead and prime my lids with the P. Louise Rumor 1 base. So here I have the ABH in Nervina Volume 4 palette. This is the Pro Pigment palette. It does come with this jumbo mirror, which I absolutely love. I do not have any palettes with a mirror this huge. And then this is what the pigments are looking like. Just look at this. This is just so me as a palette. The hot pinks, the lime green, you know, just the rose gold and brown shimmers. The mattes, the shimmers, the metallics, everything in here is just so beautiful. To start off, I'm just going to take this Morphe kind of domed brush. So then I'm going to go in with D1, which is this brown. I'm just going to basically place it in my crease and then blend it as like a transition shade. So I'm just going to start here. Look at that pigmentation. Let me tell you something. ABH has amazing pigmentation in their palettes. But then also this P. Louise base is just like everything. Man, and this mirror is just like everything. It makes doing your eyeshadow so easy. You can see all the flaws, all the details. I think I'm going to go in with A4, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to take this Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to kind of diffuse that brown. Now, one thing about ABH palettes, they do have super fallout, but you know, honestly, for the pigmentation payoff that you get, you know, it's just really up to you. So with this flat Morphe M224 brush, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild water, primer water. I'm going to spray that brush. I'm going to go in with this champagne beautiful shade, which is A5. I like how she named these. Like, I really think that is so cute. I'm just going to add it to the middle, right here. I'm going to take that Morphe M433 brush from earlier. I'm going to take D5, which is like this brown cognac kind of color. And I'm going to add it to my outer V, which is like right here. Then I'm going to also add it to the front, like right here. Very gorgeous. I'm going to go back in with the M224 brush. I'm going to spray it again. It's just a flat brush, just any flat brush I guess would do. I'm going to go back in with A5, which is like that pretty champagne kind of gold right here. I'm trying to like not let the mirror see how messy my room is, because it is toe back right now. So we're just going to add that to the middle, just kind of deepen that up. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and set this down for a second, because we will have to smoke out the lower lash line, and just in case I want to add a pop of something later on. So I'm just going to set this aside. Again, this is an amazing palette. If you're into colors, if you're into neutrals, this is basically this could be an everyday palette, really. So right now I do not have an ABH primer. I really don't know if they have one actually. I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild water primer water, and then I'm going to use my Catrice Goodbye Pores primer, and I'm going to prime my skin. The skin is primed, so we're going to hop, oh, actually, I didn't wet my sponges. We're not going to hop anywhere. So, for foundation, this is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. I have mine in the shade 290C and 300C. I love the packaging on these. They are so cute. Glass bottles, glass tops. It does come with a pump. This foundation is so cute, and then I love this on the back. This is a luminous foundation again, so it does add luminosity and just a glowy kind of everyday look. So I'm going to go ahead and with 300C today, and I'm just going to use my Sonia Kashik, I think it's Kashik sponge, and I'm just going to go ahead and add that to my sponge. So it's just like a regular consistency. It's not too runny, it's not moussey, but it's just like perfect. So I love this foundation. This was like my everyday foundation like last summer. When I first purchased this, actually, I really couldn't stop using it. It has like that beautiful luminosity to it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Makes the skin look flawless. It does not look cakey at all. It looks absolutely phenomenal on the skin. Okay, so since I do not have a light concealer from them or a darker bronzer, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the Jouer concealer. This one is in the shade Cream Cafe, and then I'm going to go in with the KKW contour stick. This one is in the shade medium. Then I'm going to set my lighter contour with the NYX HD setting powder, and then I'm going to set my darker contour with the Fenty Shady Biz bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and do all of those things, then we're going to hop right into my ABH setting powder. Alright guys, welcome back. So now that we went ahead and did all of that, we are going to go ahead and use my favorite setting powder. Boom! This big, chubby, beautiful, amazing, just flawless setting powder. Here I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder, and this one is in the shade Vanilla. I am in love with the setting powder. I actually at one point in time used this almost like every day. It may not look like it, but there's actually really, like, there's a lot of it, but you can definitely tell I put a dent in here. This is such an amazing powder. It goes with the foundation beautifully. It goes with all of my foundations beautifully. I was able to use this with many products and had no problems. Anyways, so this has no flashback. This is amazing. It looks beautiful on the skin. It almost looks like a porcelain doll kind of look it gives you. I love this setting powder. It is phenomenal. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camo sponge and I'm just going to dab into this. I'm telling you, like, and then it has like the amazing like little holes right there, which it makes it easier to get products out, which I can appreciate because I hate struggling to get my product out. I really do. It's very annoying having to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake. This powder just locks that makeup in, gives you that flawless all day like set that you need. I totally forgot to mention these setting powders do come in a great range of shades. They have a translucent all the way to like a beautiful more caramel complected person's shade. So I really adore these setting powders. This powder is just so amazing. You could bake for a while, a little while, a long time, and it just looks flawless either way you go about it. I'm just going to use my Urban Decay mascara, and then I'm going to go in with my ColourPop falsies in the style Mummy. So I'm going to go ahead and use these two, and then we'll be back to dust that powder off. These lashes are just absolutely gorgeous and flawless. So let's just go ahead and dust this off of our face really quick. Okay, so I dusted that powder off. Everything just looks so seamless and just absolutely snatched and beautiful. After I do the powder, I like to go in with a spray. So today I'm just going to use one of my Holy Grail favorite sprays, and that is the ABH Dewy Setting Mist. I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face. When I tell you guys, I don't know if y'all can see, like the line is right here. I literally ran through this spray in like a week because I just kept using it and using it and using it, and I love the way it feels on the skin. I like the way it sets my makeup and how it just helps keep that dewy look in place. I've used this with many other products and it works phenomenally. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my sponge. This is just my e.l.f. Total Face sponge, and I like to just dampen it a little bit just to lock those powder products in. I literally am so serious. I ran through that stuff in like a week. Like, I had to put it up because I just kept using it and using it. I had to hide it from myself in a sense. Until this video, I forgot about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really did a good hiding. I really did good hiding it from myself because I would have demolished it. So for my next step for blush, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my ABH blush trio. This one is the Cocktail Party Trio. And it just comes with beautiful shades. So we have Vegas, Scorching, and Babe. These are just such a beautiful trio to me. You get a light baby pink, you get a beautiful light coral, and then you get a brown. This is a beautiful palette. This is like all of the blush colors that I just love. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of sweep through these, and I'm going to add these to my cheeks. I think Cocktail Party is just like a perfect trio. Again, you can use it individually or you can use them all together just to get a beautiful baby doll kind of cheek. Y'all know I love that burnt sunburn kind of look, and that's what it gives me. It gives me that sunburn baby doll look, which I just absolutely adore. I probably went a little too heavy-handed, but that's just me. So before we do anything else, I'm going to go back in with the Norvina palette, and we're just going to smoke out that lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with D5, which is just this one right here, and I'm just going to take the Morphe M508 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and smoke out that lower lash line, just a simple smoke out. Here I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills stacked highlighters. It just comes with 3 gorgeous highlighters. So first we have Snowflake, which is like this beautiful silver highlight. It's a loose highlighter, by the way. Next we have Sunset Aura, which is just a beautiful gold. And then last but not least, we have the beautiful So Hollywood, which is like a rose gold pinkish kind of highlight. All of these are so gorgeous, and I love the minis because, first of all, I get 3, and who doesn't want variety? I love variety, and I just love the little packaging it comes in. Like, you can buy this for someone and, like, hang it on a Christmas tree. I think these are just so cute. So here we have So Hollywood. It is just, like, a pretty, like, rose gold shimmery shade. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take this PD5 brush from Profusion Cosmetics, and I'm just going to slightly, look at that. Woo! The pigmentation of these is just like, beautiful, and a little bit does go a very long way, so definitely keep that in mind when using these. So definitely be careful. And with the rest, I'm just going to kind of put it all over my body. So to set my brows, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Brow Wax Pen, or pencil, whatever you want to call it, just to tame my brow hairs because they are very much free and wild. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Mascara. I have mine in the shade Ebony. So I did purchase this mini one just to give it a try because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. To be honest, it is okay. I did only use it one time, so I can't really give you a completely like full-on honest review about it, but every time, this being the second time that I used it, I can tell the difference. Like, this brow just looks more beautiful and seamless opposed to this one looking all dusty. So I'm not sure what I said the first time I used it. I'm pretty sure I liked it. This is also from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Amorisi Mirror. Girl, I have been using this mirror almost every time I do a video because I just love it. Last but not least, lips. I do not have a lip liner from them, so I'm just going to go in with my KKW liner in the shade 1.5, which is my favorite lip liner. So I want to show you guys practically all of the lipsticks and lip glosses that I have from them, but I'm not going to use them all. But we're just going to do this really quick. So these are the soft matte lipsticks. I have 3 of them. I have Soft Touch, which is this one. I'm just going to swatch them for you. That is Soft Touch. Just a beautiful mauve-y, like just a beautiful mauve brown. And then I have Nude. Again, beautiful nude. It's so creamy. These are just absolutely beautiful. They wear beautifully. And then I have Sweet Pea, which is just like a pretty little pink. I love these. Absolutely gorgeous. I have not tried out Sweet Pea yet because I just am so scared of color for whatever reason. Then I have the lip gloss in the shade Venus, which is just such a pretty, like, sparkly, goldish pink gloss. Very glittery, very glittery, but looks so good on the lips and not like overly glittery. Then I have the liquid lipstick in the shade Crush. Again, very pretty pink. Just looks like that. And these are just like my favorite shades that I have from them. We're just gonna go in with Nude first, and the packaging on these are just absolutely gorgeous. I love them. So the matte is not very uncomfortable. It's very comfortable. I love the matte look of it. I'm not much of a matte lipstick kind of person. I do have some mattes that are great, some that are just like eh. This one is in the middle. It's not bad, but then it also gives me that matte kind of feel, which I don't absolutely love personally on my lips, no matter what the lipstick is, good or bad. I just don't, it's just not my favorite. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in with Venus, the lip gloss, and I'm just going to add that over top. Just, it is very gorgeous. I am loving how this is looking. It just adds a perfect amount of just like boom to that lip combo. So that is pretty much going to conclude our ABH video. I'm just going to go ahead and set my face one last time. That is going to conclude our video for my favorite ABH products. These are just like the products that I would just repetitively buy from them constantly because they are just so flawless and just amazing. So, yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope I encouraged you guys to go ahead and try some of these products out because they are just so good. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button or that dislike button. If you are a hater, we see you. Don't forget to sub and don't forget to hit that bell button so that you can be notified every time that I post a new video for you. And as always, I love you beauty babies, and thank you guys again so much for watching. Thank you for your love and your support, and I will see you guys next time. See you later.